They say that time well spent leads to a life well lived. As an Aston University graduate, you spent that time wisely, laying the foundations for your career. You developed your skills, you made connections, you forged friendships, you created memories that you'll carry with you for a lifetime. And as an Aston graduate, you'll carry our support with you into your career and beyond. Aston for Life gives you access to a world of content, connections, and community, bringing you closer to fellow alumni and giving you new opportunities to learn and grow. To further yourself professionally and personally. Because in life, the things we carry with us shape who we become. And when you graduate from Aston, it's just the beginning. Aston for Life. Carry it with you.
Welcome to John Cadbury House and welcome to the Alumni Club. John Cadbury House is Aston University's headquarters, and you can find us in the heart of Birmingham, just a 10-minute walk from Birmingham New Street and across the road from campus. This fantastic building is home to Aston's professional services staff, as well as the Alumni Club, a workspace for all Aston graduates to use free of charge. The club is open Monday to Friday, 9:30 till 5, and you can take advantage of a communal space to sit and work, as well as bookable private meeting rooms. If you need to hold a conference call, you can speak to the team about booking one of the team-enabled rooms. Connect to the free Wi-Fi
and grab a free coffee. And come and say hello to our friendly Alumni Relations and Development team, who'll be here to greet you on arrival.
We're also next door to Boston Tea Party and Perch, so if you're feeling peckish or have a craving for something sweet, you're covered. We hope to see you soon at John Cadbury House, 190 Corporation Street, Birmingham.
On behalf of Aston University, thank you for being here today. Whether you're graduating or a family member or friend, you're all extremely welcome. As indeed are the guests and friends of the university who have joined us here for the ceremony on campus and online. Our 2024 graduations are the largest we've ever held. Across 24 ceremonies over 8 days, almost 5,000 students representing over 50 different nationalities will become graduates of Aston University. Each will join our global alumni community of more than 110,000 graduates. This is therefore an important celebration, and I hope for everyone a very joyful occasion. I'm delighted that we're all able to be here today to celebrate your outstanding achievements with your family and friends. As a university defined as inclusive, entrepreneurial and transformational, we have much to celebrate this year. We've been ranked in the top 10% of universities worldwide, a climb of 144 places in 2 years. We're 24th in the world for work against the UN Sustainability Development Goal on reducing inequality. We are positioned in the top 25 UK universities in the Guardian University Guide and are the Times runner-up University of the Year for graduate outcomes and employment. Aston's graduates are ranked second in the UK for their social mobility. This year, Aston University was awarded Athena Swan Gold for gender equality in higher education, only the third university in the UK to receive this important accolade. Aston Business School has maintained its position within an elite group of global business schools who hold the gold standard of Triple Crown accreditation, placing it in the top 1% of the world. And of course, we're extremely proud of our Triple Gold Award in the National Teaching Excellence Framework. Today, we're delighted to admit our next cohort of Aston University graduates who have achieved a General Medical Council primary medical qualification. I'm sure that we're all aware of the shortage of doctors in the NHS, and as a university, we're especially proud that we can now train the clinicians of the future. Our thanks to all our healthcare colleagues that have helped train these doctors and have supported us in the development of Aston Medical School. Practicing medicine requires knowledge, skill, compassion, and the highest professional standards. As part of the ceremony today, our newly qualified doctors will be making the Hippocratic Pledge, affirming their commitment to the patients and the profession. I know that many of you here will have travelled long distances to be here to support those who are graduating, and there are many watching each ceremony on campus and live online across the world. This reflects both Aston University's global reputation and the significance of this ceremony. I thank you all for your attendance and support for the class of 2024. Turning to our graduates today, we celebrate your achievements as students and now as graduates of Aston University. Each of you have completed your course, passed your exams. The gown and hat that you wear for your graduation today have origins rooted in the 12th and 13th century. In the 21st century, they are a visible recognition and mark of your success in completing your program of study. While walking across the stage just takes a few moments, these moments reflect the enduring hard work and sustained commitment that each of you has put into studying at Aston. Please enjoy your time on stage and your graduation experience. It's truly your day to celebrate and to give you, your family and friends a day to remember at Aston. It's custom that during our graduation ceremonies, the university also takes the opportunity to recognise the achievements of certain outstanding individuals and honour them accordingly. I therefore call upon Professor Philip Begg to present on behalf of the Senate a candidate for the award of an honorary degree.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, guests, colleagues, graduates, it is my great pleasure and honour to present Joanne Williams. Joanne, or Jo as she prefers, has been involved in healthcare for over 25 years in both the NHS and private sectors. Although Jo is not a native Brummie, when she moved here for work, she developed a passion for the area that would cause many to think she was. Her background originally was mainly in procurement, before moving into a variety of senior operational roles within major hospitals, such as Chesterfield Royal Hospital, the Wythenshawe Hospital, Manchester, and University Hospitals, Birmingham. In 2017, Jo joined the executive team at the Royal Orthopaedic Hospital, Birmingham, as the Chief Operating Officer, before being appointed as Chief Executive in 2019. Whilst Jo was Chief Operating Officer at the Royal Orthopaedic Hospital, she was also contributing to the wider health economy as the Deputy Director of Partnerships for the then Sustainability and Transformation Partnerships for Birmingham and Solihull. Jo has in recent years become the lead Chief Executive for the National Orthopaedic Alliance, national recognition for the impact that Jo has made. She's a champion for orthopaedic healthcare across the region and beyond. She has made a significant impact in her role for the National Orthopaedic Alliance. This is an organisation that brings together main specialist providers of orthopaedic healthcare. The Alliance is multidisciplinary and leads on collaboration across all orthopaedic services by providing opportunities for members to share experiences and address shared challenges. Jo's passion is staff health and well-being, and her focus on becoming Chief Executive at the Royal Orthopaedic was to ensure that the hospital was known as the Wellbeing Hospital, something she has proudly achieved, developing the hospital to a place people want to work and that staff are cared for as they care for others. Jo is also committed to ensuring that all staff, whether clinical or not, have the opportunity to develop and progress. She has championed medical education and is a prime partner for Aston Medical School in not just offering clinical placements, but also supported the development of perioperative programme for medical students, which is an additional programme that brings added value that no other provider brings. Jo also understands and is committed to medical research and has championed the use of the Dabrowski Regenerative Medicine Laboratory at ROH, and Aston students and scientists are key partners in driving world-class musculoskeletal research, changing lives of many as the bench-to-bedside research becomes a reality. A real example of this leadership is in the recent establishment at Aston University of a clinical professorial chair in orthopaedic surgery, bringing together education and research in a long overdue clinical chair. This development was led by Jo and our Executive Dean and Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Anthony Hilton, a historic first for Birmingham and the region. As if all of this wasn't enough of a challenge, Jo has also recently become a trustee of Arthritis UK, a national charity with a focus of supporting those with this condition and funding life-changing research. Jo describes being a chief executive as a real privilege, and she not only talks the values, Jo lives them, and an example of real leadership in the public sector. She sees the focus of the hospital not only on carrying out life-changing surgery, but to help restore independence and help patients return to live a healthy, active and fulfilled lives. When not working, Jo loves to walk, particularly with her husband Paul and their dog Poppy, and is often found deep in her garden where she's equally creative. Chancellor, in recognition of her significant contribution to healthcare leadership, I present on behalf of the Senate Joanne Williams for the award of the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
Joanne Williams, on behalf of the University, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science, Honoris Causa. I now call upon Dr. Jo Williams to address the congregation.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Aston graduates, honoured guests, proud parents and families. I cannot describe how touched I am that Aston University should have considered me for this very great honour. Thank you, and to those who have nominated me. I will struggle to fully find the words to describe just how much this means to me. Congratulations to everyone who has graduated today. It is so lovely to celebrate with you and to see the pride with your friends and your families and to be part of this very special moment in your life. Graduates, you have achieved something that I could only aspire to when I left school. You had a sense of purpose and a desire to commit to learning, to follow your dreams and to study at this amazing university. What an incredible opportunity. You should be so proud of your achievement, your resilience, your hard work, and the determination that has got you here today. Over 24 years ago, I found the NHS and became part of over 1.3 million people working as part of an organisation with over 350 roles. It's a service which never closes its door, and you get to be part of someone's life for either a single contact or an extended episode of care. You witness the whole spectrum of life, from the highs of watching someone's life transform to the saddest of times when you realise that our lives are really not a dress rehearsal. And as Eleanor Roosevelt said, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift, and that is why it is called the present. The NHS has given me a purpose to live my values, to care about people, and to see that you can make a difference, creating and fostering a culture which allows openness and compassion. I never dreamt or aspired to be a chief exec, but being the chief exec of the Royal Orthopaedic, which is a fantastic hospital, is truly the best job in the world. It's a privilege to lead the trust, to see what committed and caring people when they come together. But the real special part is seeing when they enjoy their roles. When you hear laughter, you see them flourish and working at their very best version of themselves. So in the time that I've been kindly given to speak to you, what would I want to remember about my speech? So if you really must leave this incredible university, please know that you are enough. We spend so much time comparing ourselves to others, looking left and looking right. But remember, look ahead. Oscar Wilde said, "Be yourself, everyone else is already taken." So whatever feels right, listen to your inner self, believe in yourself, and do not fit into someone else's life or role. Be proud of who you are. Whilst we all have people who inspire us, never forget to stay true to yourself. Do it your way. What makes you unique? Find a sense of purpose and a belonging. Thank you for giving me this time to speak to you today. I will truly cherish this moment. And thank you to all of those who have been kind to me and inspired me each day to be the best version of myself. I am reminded of Maya Angelou's words. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with passion and compassion, some humour and some style. I wish you all the very best of luck and happiness in whatever your future holds for you. Continue with your lifelong learning, spark interest, inspire, and shape those around you. Be authentic and true to yourself, and be immensely proud of your time here at Aston. This amazing university has equipped you with the skills and knowledge to make a meaningful impact. I have no doubt that it has prepared you for our very loud and ever-changing world. And in the words of our Vice-Chancellor, bring it on. Congratulations and my heartfelt thank you.
I now call upon Professor Anthony Hilton, Pro Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean of the College of Health and Life Sciences, to present candidates for the conferment of degrees.
Chancellor, I call upon Professor Farrow to present candidates from the College of Health and Life Sciences programmes for the conferment of awards.
Chancellor, I present the following candidates. For the degree of Doctor of Optometry, for their thesis, an evaluation of the Emergency Macular Assessment Clinic, referral, diagnosis and treatment outcomes, Mohammed Abid. For their thesis, advising modifiable lifestyle changes and public health, the role, knowledge and education of UK optometrists, Nicola Julie Milhench. For their thesis, digital eye strain, investigation and optometric management, Patrick Anthony Moore. For their thesis, the impact of fundus autofluorescence on the management of age-related macular degeneration, Roger John Smith. For the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy, Sophie Elizabeth Harding Farmer. Connor Ming Ho Sin. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for their thesis, Assay Development for the Discovery of Aquaporin 4 and TRPV4 inhibitors towards the treatment of CNS edema, Mohammed Abir Awan. For their thesis, Lipid Nanoparticles for Membrane Protein Target Drug Discovery, Anil Akram. For their thesis, Infant Gut Microbiome, a longitudinal analysis of relationships with feeding practices and behavioural development in early life, Emma Louise Alving Jessup. For their thesis, Predictors of Cognitive Recovery in Paediatric Autoimmune Encephalitis, Charlie Hugo Alexandra Billow. For their thesis, Scalable Cell Culture for Production of Small Extracellular Vesicles for Regenerative Medicine Applications, Megan Florence Bosley. For their thesis, Biomarkers of Dry Eye Disease, Rachel Catherine Casemore. For their thesis, host-specific variations in the gut microbiome of cats and dogs identified through culturomics and high-throughput sequencing analysis, Laura Charlotte Chatterley. For their thesis, investigating the roles of aquaporin 4 in intracellular and extracellular vesicles in models of traumatic injury, Charlotte Elizabeth Clark Bland. For their thesis, the effects of lipid oxidation on the activity of the membrane protein adenosine 2A receptor, Idioa compania marine. For their thesis, long-term impacts of preeclampsia on the cardiovascular system using marine models, Yolanda Correa. For their thesis, It Feels Like They're Constantly Looming, a pluralistic qualitative exploration of how UK health-based welfare systems are experienced by those living with chronic unseen health conditions. William Benjamin Day. For their thesis, Optimisation of a Novel Antibody Format Targeting Ion Channels Involved in Autoimmune Diseases, Per Depping. For their thesis, Design, Development and Characterisation of a Novel Antimicrobial Soluble Ocular Insert, Alfredo De Siato. For their thesis, Lipid Membrane Engineering for Biotechnology, Ana Carolina Gomez Almeida. For their thesis, Mimicking the Properties of Scar Tissue in Spinal Cord Injuries, David Rees-Jenkins. For their thesis, Using Virtual Reality and EEG to Investigate the Effect of Eye Gaze in Joint Attention, Cleona Latrice Kelly. For their thesis, Dynamic Changes in Neuronal Network Function Underlying Epilogenesis in the Temporal Lobe, Nicole Marley. For their thesis, Using Drosophila as a Model to Identify Neurogeroprotectors, Jacob Erasmus Morse. For their thesis, Is Gaming a Problem? A Mixed Methods Approach Towards Creating a Taxonomy of Gaming Outcomes, Jodie Nicole Raybould. For their thesis, Co-Development of a Novel Treatment Adherence Intervention in Young People with Inflammatory Bowel Disease, Cassandra Scretti. For their thesis, Investigating the Therapeutic Potential of the Novel CXCL12 Neutralizing Ligand LIT27 as a Treatment for Asthma, Bushra Shamout. For their thesis, Who Am I and How Do I Feel? The Role of Identity and Self-Concept in Psychological Distress, Lindsay Karen Sharrett. For their thesis, Central Role of Cystathionine Gelase in the Regulation of Cardiac Functions, Ree A. Tay. For their thesis, Investigating Interferon Gamma and TNF-alpha as a Novel Cytokine Therapy in Glioblastoma, Rosemary Ann Taylor. For their thesis, Dietary Intake, Cognition and Psychological Health, Nicola Jane Tuck. For their thesis, Modulation of AQP4 for Cerebral Edema Treatment, Characterisation of Proposed Blockers and Identification of Novel Molecules, Lucas Unger. For their thesis, Optimising Cancer Therapeutics, an in vitro and in silico approach, He-You.
Chancellor, I call upon Professor Woodall to present candidates from the College of Health and Life Sciences programmes for the conferment of awards.
Chancellor, I present the following candidates for the Postgraduate Certificate in Mental Health Therapeutics. Mussarat Yasmin Ahmed. Gersharon Kaur Bassan. Charlotte Louise Clark. Ibtihaj Mushtamat Islam. Jusvia Kaur Kalla. Claire Elizabeth Kelty. Aminata Muana. Hui Wa Rowana Nai. Juliet Richardson. Sophie Louise Georgia Saunders. Omatola Faridat Sianbola. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, 4-year honours programme with placement year, Mariam Abdullahi. Benjamin Kwame Amamfo Afari. Alina Aftab. Zara Huma Ahmed. Ria Bekta. Karinate Princess Beriduga. Adriana Bezak. Alicia Jane Burkett. Mia Holly Dobb. Lucy Etchme. Rebecca Fusela. Shrishti Gandhi. Tarandeep Singh Gill. Najma Abdullahi Hassan. Simran Kaur here. Anika Hussain. Nimra Jabin. Christiana Kalari. Leah Kaur Camber. Ashika Saloni KP. For the, excuse me, Suleiman Ashfaq Mohammed. Victoria Demilade Afume. Amarpreet Sahi. Maura Daveen Silveraja. Benjamin Francis Smith. Marwa Takir. Casey May Upton. Rima Yessen. Jasmine Seviani. Jana Krasimirova Jekova. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience 3-year honours programme, Oluwalayomi Oladimeji.
Chancellor, I call upon Professor Marr to present candidates from the College of Health and Life Sciences Medical School programmes for the conferment of awards.
Chancellor, I present the following candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery. Hussain Abdul Mohammed Poor Bonab. Ramat Oniyoyi Abdul Qadir. Junaid Mohammed Abid. Aluwako Rady Abrahams. Martab Afsali. Adi Shola Agbayini. Hasib Fiaz Ahmed. Mustafa Ahmed. Abu Bakr Ahmed. Jubair Ahmed. Madea Ahmed. Khadija Akhtar. Mohammed Yaqub Youssef Al-Bazouni. Duha Hussein Kareem Al-Sadi. Samantha Afor Amiato. Ahmed Arfan. Maria Asif. Ravneet Kaur Bara. Gurkashan Begal. Shreya Bikarami. Ezra Bayet. Hassan Ali Bharti. Halima Roma Bibi. Mohammed Biswas, Chun Hao Chuang, Holly Jacqueline Clegg, Antonia Geraldine de Cruz, Tanisha Dugid, Amsha Varshini Ganesharam, Negin Golampur, Hannah Kaur Gill, Milan Singh Gill, Abu Bakr Ahmed, Ashal Hamad, Amar Mohammed Shafi, Hussein Hassan, Hamza Hussein, Humaira Hussein, Tareem Rahat Hussein, Pooja Kainth, Henna Kanda, Hamid Murad Kazi, Fahan Khan, Asif Khan Katak, Pratar Kumar, Jihayo Lee, Shunhei Prudence Lung, YK Lee, Sandra Catherine Matthews, Ronak Mawani. Sayama Waiti, Martin. Ayaz Mahmood, Muhammad Jalal Mia, Ellen Jacqueline Seren Mills, Muhammad Rilwan, Fafahat Momotar, Wasim Radfan Ali Musla, Aisha Nadeem, Han Kian Nam, Ronald. Sadia Amber Nawaz. Larab Noor. Sabira Rafa Obida. Grace Aluwafe Ishola Al Atunde. Margarita Reardon. Priya Sunil Patel. Vali Mohammed Patel. Zainab Kasia. Saimar Rahman. Mohammed Saeed. Sami Salim. Amina Shabir. Bilal Shafiq. Mohammed Kazim Shiraz. Karandeep Shergill. Parham Shojai. Megan Lucy Smith. Andia Sultani. Ayushi Sood. Megan Stanners. Cecilia Stewart. IODJ Suleiman. Awais Tahan. Dmitry Trechak. Vaishnav Vinod. Mohammed Wareed. Lukman Seb Khan. Shibu Zhao. Afaf Mohammed Shafi.
Chancellor, I present those candidates from the College of Health and Life Sciences whose names appear in the programme but who are not here today for admission in absentia to their respective awards.
I admit them. As mentioned earlier in the ceremony, today is a momentous occasion as we celebrate the graduation of the second cohort of Aston University's qualified doctors. I'm therefore delighted to ask all our graduating doctors to stand. And now I invite Ayaz Mahmood to read the pledge on behalf of Aston University's new doctors.
As new doctors, on the threshold of our careers in the medical profession, we solemnly promise to dedicate our professional lives to serve humanity, promoting good health, treating the sick, and providing solace to those who suffer. We will practice medicine with honesty, integrity, humility, and compassion, remembering the art as well as the science of medicine. We will care for all people equally, fairly, and without prejudice, and will respect the autonomy, dignity, and confidentiality of all those who come to us for help. We will enable our patients to make informed decisions about their physical, psychological, and social needs that reflect their own values and beliefs. We will recognize our limits and ask for help, reflect on our practice, and promote the advancement of healthcare through research, teaching, and personal study. We will respect and support our colleagues and all who contribute to the well-being of our patients and the work of the NHS or any other healthcare systems in which we may work. We will work towards a fairer distribution of health resources and oppose policies that breach human rights. We will never intentionally cause harm, even under threat, and will have the utmost respect for human life. We will look after our own physical, mental, and emotional well-being. We recognize that the practice of medicine is a privilege with considerable responsibility and accountability. We will not abuse our position nor the trust placed in us by society. I make this declaration sincerely, freely, and upon my honor. Thank you.
Aston University prides itself on the strong working relationship we have with the Aston Students' Union. Our staff are committed to providing the best possible student experience to every one of our students, putting them at the centre of what we do. It's therefore only fitting that a member of our graduating cohort is invited on behalf of their peers to reflect on their time at Aston University and what lies ahead. I therefore now call upon Margaret O'Riordan to address the congregation.
Esteemed faculty, family, friends, and my fellow graduates, today marks a significant milestone in our lives, a moment we've been eagerly awaiting for many years. As I stand here, I'm filled with a mix of emotions, looking back at my time at Aston University and forward to the exciting futures that await all of us. My own journey at Aston Medical School has been nothing short of transformative. From the initial lectures on the basics of medicine to the intense clinical rotations, myself and my fellow graduates have been challenged, inspired, and shaped into the doctors we're about to become. All of our journeys, of course, have been unique. Many of us began this adventure full of excitement and anticipation, unaware of the unprecedented challenges that would lay before us. COVID-19 turned our world upside down, pushing us out of our comfort zone and into uncharted territory. This experience, though, has not only made us more resilient, but will also prepare us to be more adaptable and innovative in our future careers. Throughout our time here at Aston, the sense of community has been our anchor. We've laughed together, supported one another during late-night study sessions, and have been there for each other during tough times. These relationships aren't just a network of colleagues, but a family of healthcare professionals and scientists that will continue to support each other as we navigate our careers and life itself. And I think we've also learned a great deal from one another. We've shared knowledge, offered differing perspectives on things and points of view, learning invaluable lessons along the way, and overall shaping us into more well-rounded professionals. As we celebrate today, let us remember and honour those classmates who are no longer with us. Musa was a bright and compassionate medical student who touched many of our lives. His absence is deeply felt, and we honour his memory today. For my fellow medical students, our transformation from students to doctors has been marked by both personal and professional growth. The journey of becoming to being a doctor has been challenging, but of course incredibly rewarding. We faced setbacks, celebrated successes together, and have evolved from eager students to confident doctors. As graduates of Aston University, we carry with us the distinctiveness of being part of this esteemed institution in the heart of the West Midlands. Aston has instilled in us the values of perseverance, innovation, and a commitment to excellence. Whether we go on to practice as doctors, pharmacists, neuroscientists, or mental health professionals, the knowledge and values we've gained at Aston will guide us through our careers. I want to take a moment now to thank the incredible faculty and staff at Aston. Thank you for your unwavering support and dedication. The support you've shown us, especially during the pandemic, along with your openness to feedback, has made all the difference and a significant impact on our learning experience. And to our family and friends, of course, your support has been the very foundation of our success. You've been our rock during this journey, celebrating our victories and lifting us up during our struggles. Finally, let's remember that our journey doesn't end here. Let's carry forward the values and knowledge we've gained at Aston and strive to be the compassionate, skilled and dedicated professionals our communities deserve. Congratulations to the Aston University class of 2024. Thank you.
Thank you. I now call upon Professor Alex Subik, Vice-Chancellor and Chief Executive, to address the congregation.
Chancellor, honoured guests, colleagues, Aston University graduates. Firstly, let me add my own personal congratulations, as well as those of the university, to each and every one of our new graduates. The qualifications you have worked so hard to achieve are highly regarded by your peers, your communities, and by universities and employers around the world. Your new qualifications are undoubtedly the result of your own ability, your dedication, and your hard work. However, your achievement would not have been possible without the support and encouragement of a large number of people, many of whom are in this room and online. Let's spend a few moments to consider all those who helped you to get here today. So please, will all our new Aston University graduates stand up? I now invite our graduates to say a big thank you to all those who have supported you, your families, your friends, and your teachers. Please give them a huge and rousing round of applause. Thank you, and be seated, please. I also take this opportunity to thank our people, our academic staff, technical staff, and professional services colleagues, all of whom are dedicated to the success of all our students. Over 2,000 Aston University staff have been immensely committed to helping you achieve the award you will receive today. We are all incredibly proud and excited to see you graduate and to share in your future success. As a new graduate of Aston University, you will know that we have a mission to ensure that our students are best equipped to succeed in work and life. As you will find out, your qualifications are valuable and prized assets to both yourself and to employers worldwide. We encourage all our graduates to use their qualifications as they are intended, to fully leverage and demonstrate the graduate attributes you will have developed in your time with us, to be a strong communicator, to enjoy and support teamwork, to combine core professional and technical skills with problem solving, creativity, and critical thinking. Above all, to commit to improving the communities and organizations you will work with, and to making our world a better place. Being an Aston graduate matters on so many levels. Please use these skills well and develop your career to make us and your families proud. Today, you also join the Aston Alumni family. Our global alumni community reaches over 170 countries and thousands of organizations. You will have the opportunity to engage with our Aston for Life online community, connecting you to alumni all over the world to support you and your professional and personal lives. Do make sure you visit the Alumni Relations and Development team upstairs in the Students' Union building to learn more and become a part of this amazing community. You can also pick up a copy of the Birmingham Post, which lists all our graduating students. So congratulations again. I do hope that you will all come and stay on campus after the ceremony and join your friends and colleagues in the Students' Union to celebrate your success. Thank you, and best wishes for the future.
Our ceremony today is drawing to a close. Before it does, however, I'd like to add my personal congratulations to those of the University Secretary. You're equipped with a qualification that provides strong foundations to transform your future and that of communities, companies, and individuals you will work alongside. Whatever you choose to do, I'm sure you will do it well, and I wish each of you the greatest possible success as you pursue your chosen careers. I'm not sure. It's an Aston tradition that we take a group photo of all the graduates after each ceremony. Our new graduates are therefore invited to join the academic procession at the end of the ceremony for a group photograph back on campus. I would encourage all of our guests to come and watch and, of course, take your own photos. However, we'd appreciate it if our guests would remain in the hall until the procession and all the graduates have left before joining them back on the campus to continue your celebrations with prize givings and complimentary refreshments in the Student Union building. I now declare this degree congregation closed and invite those who are able to please be upstanding for the national anthem.